All right, guys. Good evening. Today is November 10th, 2025. We are back with another podcast. This is going to be pretty much a recap of last week's SEMA 2025. A little bit of autofilm mastery as well. So there's that. And then the next show to look forward to is Tender Battles in January. So gonna bring on a few of the people that attended SEMA shortly. Hopefully, I can get my co-host on here. Ryan's been down with some foot injury. Not sure if he's up. It is super cold today. I don't know about you guys, but we actually had a little snow in Atlanta. How crazy is that? Anyways, we are live here. Hopefully, I can get my computer to work better than this morning and we can see what's going on. But let me start the intro. Hopefully, I can get it on here right. Give me a second while I do that. If you're in the comments, let me know if the audio and video is coming out okay. And let's see here. Oops. I don't have my other screen for the audio for the comments. So let's find the screen for the comments and the intro, and then we'll get right to it, man. All right. Gotta click some buttons. That's always fun, clicking buttons. All right. All right. There's the comment screen. So the comments needs to be refreshed. Let me see if anybody's in here. All right. So Fernando's in there, and I just gotta bring the comments up. And where is my comments? Chats. Let's go in here. Yep, there we go. Fernando says, send me the link. All right, Fernando, I got you, bro. So let me send you the link. Make sure we're good on this. Boom. All right. All right, Fernando, the link is sent. Let's go from there. And for anybody else in here, I know there's another podcast going on, so we may not have some viewers for a little bit, but it is what it is. We're supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. We're going to do our thing and be on time. So if you catch this later on, catch the recap. There are some great news coming up for the future for Film Fest as well. We'll be introducing more information on that, as well as when ticketing will go live, and what some of the events will be. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start the live podcast intro, and then we'll get Fernando Saints on in a second. All right, so we are back. Let me get Fernando on here. Fernando's in here. Oops, I had him, and then he's gone. Good evening, Mr.
When?
Science. I gotta remember, I gotta say science, not saints.
Thanks.
Science. How you doing tonight, bro?
Good.
How's the weather up there?
Now it get freezing.
Is it getting freezing?
Yeah. I don't know why, because it was good in the morning.
Right. Man, it's good evening, Eric. How you doing, bud? Man, it actually snowed for us a little bit here tonight,
Yeah,
which was crazy. Like we never had snow in Atlanta this early. Like that's a first.
it's crazy.
Not much, but little fuzzies here and there. And I was like, damn, man. I came home a little early. I'm still jet lagged. Took a little nap, so you can kind of see my face is kind of a little puffy, and I'm like, damn. Um, it's a great night bowling.
Hmm.
Eric's out there bowling, man. That's awesome. That's what's up. Um, so good evening, Mother Marion. How you doing? So, Fernando, this was your first SEMA that you actually like was training or holding a event for Max Pro, right? Like you kind of helped out last year, but this was the official year where you did the little competition for them.
Yes, last year I did it, but as a collab, was not like actually working for them. But I did a collab, and show what we can do better. And then this year we went like I think it was 65% in of what we can do on the booth. But it
Nice,
turned out
nice.
really good, and we accomplished whatever we set up to accomplish. And but always it can be better and more exciting.
Love it. Awesome. So, how many SEMAs have you attended?
Now three. My
So this
first
was
one
your
was
third SEMA?
2017. I was pumped to go, and one time I don't know if you guys know Dan Nava.
No.
He's rapper. He's got rapping schools and all that. So he reached out to me um, to collaborate with him and other rappers in the, I think, what's the name, and Dot Magazine booth.
Okay.
Actually helping to wrap one of the cards over there. And I went through the whole show and this and that, but I'm not a card fanatic, so I get bored easily watching cards. And then I said, ah. And then now last year I went last minute, and because I knew it was gonna be a lot more of a small competition going on all over the place. And I went there and I enjoyed it. Went to dinner parties and all that. And this year, it's just not more about the show. It's just more about the networking and having a good time with people.
Hey, Trip. So, and Mother Marion, I do want to make an announcement that my moving forward goal is gonna be to make this show only 60 minutes. I am gonna hard lock that 60 minutes. I'm gonna spin that wheel between 35 and 50, and then we're gonna recap between 50 and 60 and close it. No matter how good the show is, no matter who the guest is, we're gonna stick to that date. I think Mother Marion has kind of put that in me a few different times. That hey, you got to do it within 60 minutes. You can't prolong it. There's people don't want to sit there too long and you lose that. Eric Devash kind of also kind of emphasized a little bit of that as well too. Don't want to lose the audience interest. So for that, my going forward plan and hope is that we will do this 60 minutes on the spot and we will spin the wheel within those times. So I don't believe it. I know, right? Me neither. And neither nobody else. But
Hmm.
hey, you got to start somewhere. You got to plan it. You got to follow through it, and you got to do your best to make it happen. So here's to it, and we'll see what happened. Luckily, Thomas has not come on yet. He's the one that's going to throw the show off a little bit, but we'll see. I guess it's a challenge. Uh, start at 7 now since it's dark early. We can't be changing the show hours, man. We gotta show consistency. What's up, Justin? How you doing? man. See, look at that. I don't have believers in me, Fernando. You see that?
Yeah.
SEMA was lit. Yeah, 100%, bro. But anyways, I don't think we're gonna get the co-host today. I don't think Ryan's coming in. He's battling some health issues, and uh, I think that was why there was no podcast last week when we were gone. So, anyways, SEMA recap. Let's do that. Eric, if you want to jump in, I'll send you the link. You can give us a little recap of what you saw at SEMA and what you liked and what you didn't like. Yeah, Justin, SEMA was fun, bro. Like boot you off like Jason. Exactly, right? Um so yeah, man, it was awesome. Ryan's I think Ryan's out sick, bro. That's what's up with Ryan. Ryan's feet has swollen. He's been to the doctor a few times, and they're still trying to figure out what's going on with it. He has his family has a history of blood clots, so that's what originally what they thought was. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. So we'll go with that. So Fernando, in 2017 was your first SEMA event, right? So like, did you go into the South Hall because Dub usually is in the South Hall or in front of the South Hall by the Renaissance Hotel? Where were you at when you went in
When I went there
2017?
2017, they was outside. I think I don't know.
Outside by
Yeah,
the
but I
South
don't
Hall.
remember if it was in the south. Yeah, it has to be there.
Yeah, it was in front of the hotel, like where you walk over the taxi. That usually Dub is
Yeah,
usually right there on that wall.
it was outside. They had a car over there. I think it was a Tacoma, and then uh, two people goes in the morning, two people in the afternoon until we wrap the whole thing.
Nice, nice, love it.
And then I went, last year, collaborated a little bit, and then this year we accomplished to do something. We did like a little hit string contest. Um, and then after that on Friday, I was showing a little bit of PPF on a demo hood that they have over there. It turns out good.
Nice, nice. So, what did you like about last year's event? Because last year event is what kind of drove you into do this year's event, and Max Pro is the film brand that you use, and they invited you to come in and be their guy for their booth to do the heat shrink competition for them, right?
Yeah. Last year it was a networking. It was more than the show. Like I said, it's not the show because if you don't like everything on the show, you pretty much you just go and at least I get bored. You're not gonna sit around the whole day watching drifting outside with the noise and the smoke, tires and everything. So it's the networking. What you do after that. If you go, with the people, Eastman people hanging around, global people, ASW people, everybody. You get invited to everything, do networking, and that's what get you going. At least on me, you can hang around with people, and then you make your show the way you want to be.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, SEMA's so huge that you have to pick what you want to do and kind of stick to it. And then there's still a thousand other things going on.
Hmm.
I like a little bit of the drifting. I just don't like the smoke. I just don't like that. I don't like that there could be a potential disaster, so I stay away from that. I watched it a few times. In fact, there were some years ago. They were letting you sit in and ride along in the South Hall. I'm not sure if they're still doing that. I even did that a couple of times. But I guess I'm showing my age. I've been going to SEMA for too long, and kind of got to see a lot of different experience and events on it. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, a lot of people are either if you're going in for business, you're looking to accomplish what you need for your business, right? You're looking for whatever opportunities or whatever networking you can do. But for general, it's always for me has been learning and networking and, like you said, customizing your own thing. There was years where I did a lot of seminars. They have a lot of seminars going on. They have a really good education aspect for SEMA, which I have not done for the last couple of years since COVID, honestly.
Oh,
And
my bad.
um,
I'm late.
good evening, Mr.
What's
Thomas.
up? I'm late. My
So
bad.
you're all right. So in that aspect, like I love SEMA for that. Like, hey, you can kind of cater to what are you wanting to do, right? So it's always more fun with that. But you know, with your experience now as somebody that hosted a booth, with Max Pro, what did you like about hosting the events over there?
Um, what I can say, what I like about hosting, Danny, he hosting
Man,
the
what are you
booth.
talking about, bro? That man was writing down times, DQing people. He had all
Well,
that power, bro.
I like that you
He had the
can.
power.
I like that you can. You know how I am about the rules, right? So I know I like that I can set up the rules and I stick to the rules. And if I want to change something, it has to be the day after since the beginning. I did some rules in Wednesday that I start that I let the people, okay, you're gonna prep your window, but you're not gonna spend more than a minute and a half because we're not gonna be here all day. But the second day I was a little bit more flexible and okay, you take your time, do your prep, so I give you more a little bit more time because it almost was the same people as when the day before trying to beat their own time. So I said, okay, set up, I changed the rules a little bit, but it's more like I set up the rule and I stick to it and the people follow it. I got some people, but I want to do it with. I want to do it. No, no, no. Everybody's the same. Everybody's doing the same thing. You do the best you can. And yeah, and hosting, since the best rewards is you can say the best reward was like seeing the Max Pro people being happy for whatever we was doing because it was me and Tani.
That's what's up.
I, I it's kind of funny that you have to ask her what your experience was. Hi, Donnie.
Yeah, I asked
That's,
her because after everything we talk, and like, oh, yeah, we like this, we like that, and then I forgot. Yeah, and the people,
So
like people,
everybody's talking about
support them.
that video, the dance video.
The
Mother
dance
Mary
video.
wants to know how much of that do you remember?
I remember everything. I was not
everything.
that. I just had a few beers. It just, I get hyped because of beer, and I get the same hype because I was having a good time. It's just, I probably I look drunk, but it's drunk of energy more than than the beers and the drinks or whatever. It was more like hanging around with friends, like that support you and you support them, and it was more that than having few beers. And I'm
Oh man.
47, only 3 beers, and I'm like that.
Don't tell the people that, bro.
Bro, I have some more
Save your
videos.
secrets.
I haven't had a chance to post anything, but I have some videos of you and Guerrero going at it.
No,
And
you just send it to me first. I remember everything I did, but
No,
send
no,
it to
no.
me
Put it
first.
up, bro. That means you got to put it up first, bro. He wants to see first. That means he ain't remembering, bro. You got to put it up. You got to put it up.
Oh
Mother Marion,
man.
I heard he had a 12 pack.
Tanny, tell us how many beers he really had. Mother
I heard it
Mary
was a
wants
12
to
pack.
know. Hey Ryan, the link is there, bro. Come on. Don't make up excuses, man. I thought you weren't feeling good. That's why the link wasn't
Oh,
there, but it's there. Check your messages.
No, we had a good time, but definitely the best reward on the accomplishment was like seeing like the good people at Max Pro doing, being happy for whatever we was doing, including Joe, Elizabeth, all the ladies over there. Ricky on his corner doing the Viper. and sometimes come and check out. Okay, you good? A lot of people, came to ¿cómo se llama eso? To support. Like Ilyu came to support. Was a lot of people supporting over there.
So
I
who?
got a no lady that I said, it was like I don't know, was like almost 7 years old, the lady with his husband. She stopped over there. I said, that's my mom coming from heaven. Because she came over there and she stepped over there like for 5 minutes. And then she heard my accent and she said, "You from Puerto Rico?" She hear you in the And I say, "Yeah." Why? "Oh, I heard your accent. Blah blah. What you doing over here?" "I'm doing this." And, "Oh, I'm so proud of you." Blah blah. She took a picture with me and she gave me his husband do some handcrafted stuff. And
Oh,
she gave me that. Like put the cards over here, the business cards.
Nice.
nice.
And then when I saw a picture, I said, "That looks like my mom came from heaven to say hello or something."
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
I have to post a picture, but I have it over there.
Nice, nice. That's beautiful.
Trip
Yeah, she
Turner,
stepped
man.
over
This
there.
ain't no
She was like
Fububu. This is
5 minutes. I
Polo.
find that, and then she stepped over like a long time. Looking at what this guy is doing.
Nice, nice, nice. So Labubu, let's put you in the seat. So this was your first SEMA, and
Oh,
you attended Autofilm Mastery.
why's my head so
So,
big?
huh?
I said, why my face got bigger all of a sudden, bro?
Because you're now in the spotlight, man. Now
Oh, is
it's
that what
time
this
to
is? The
talk
spotlight?
some
Yeah,
That's
shit.
what it is. The spotlight. Okay.
Yeah,
your face is big. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm
so
tired. I'm tired.
you're
Okay, I'm
tired.
tired.
That answer is not gonna work. That worked in
I'm
Vegas,
tired.
bro. That worked in Vegas. That answer is not gonna work here. So a little bit of a backlight on. That's an inner joke between the three of us here. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Hey, Fernando. If I remember right, I'm tired. Comes with that.
What is that, man? Is that a whip? When the hell were y'all doing that,
That
bro?
was
Who's this?
I'm tired.
Mira,
I'm tired.
mira. Nobody is whipped over here, bro. Okay? Nobody's whipped
I'm,
over here, bro. I know you
I'm
ain't.
sorry, Thomas.
I thought that was something
I'm
else.
just following cash. I'm sorry.
I thought
I
that
don't
sound
know.
was something
All
else,
I
bro. But
remember.
now I see what it is now. Okay, now I know what y'all really
All I
talking
remember is
about,
all I
dog.
remember is I'm tired.
That's messed up,
Kind of
bro.
every time they said I'm tired, there was like a little. We heard a little whoosh in there. It's just like I don't know. That's just me and Fernando and Tanny kind of agrees on that. So
Y'all picking
I
on
don't
my
know.
wife like that, bro. My poor wife, man. That's messed up, bro. Y'all picking on
So
my wife, bro. She didn't even know what she was doing, bro. We're tired.
We are not talking about
I'm not gonna comment on that, bro. I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm gonna leave it as it is. I'm not gonna comment on that.
Bro,
I
I'm still
met
catching shit
Grace.
going on.
She's a wonderful lady. I'm not gonna comment on that one.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, y'all putting that whip out, bro. Damn, man. I thought we was cool, bro. I thought we was cool, bro. I want to
So
say something right now, but I can't even say. I can't even use those words. But Mama, please help me. Mama, help me. That's all I got.
um, so going back to this was your first SEMA.
Yeah, bro. My first time, like my
And
first
you
time
attended
actually
the
going
Autofilm
to when I've been to
Mastery.
Vegas.
And we were there for a whole week. Oh my
Yeah, we were
god, that
there
was
for
a
the whole
long,
week.
long trip, dude.
Yes, we
Not
were,
doing
bro.
that again. Just to put it out there.
Huh?
Thomas can
Nah,
do it.
bro.
Thomas
That was
can do it.
good.
I can't do it, man. I'm still out of it. In fact, I came home a little early just because I was still jet lagged. I'm still tired. I took a 2 hour nap.
Bro, I'm still jet lagged too.
Man, I'm just getting old, bro. I'm gonna admit to it. I'm not gonna say I'm not. But anyways, your SEMA experience. What did you thought about your first expression
Let's see.
or
My
your
first memorable experience, right? Like I was kind of looking forward to this, excited and all that shit, and then we get there and shit, and then somebody's misspelled my name, bro, and I couldn't get my ticket, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody misspelled my
But that's
name, and
part
then
of that's part of SEMA.
that's
That's
part of
part
the
of going
experience. So
through
that was my
SEMA
first
and
memory. You
seeing
know what I'm
the
saying? First
hurdles
memory.
of registration
Yeah.
and some of the frustrations you can go through when you have such a big event, and the rules are so tight. You have to experience that, bro. Like, so that the only thing that was there was to give you good experience of
That
what
place is
SEMA
so
really is.
huge, bro. That place was so huge, man. We had to. It was like an hour and a half, bro, just because somebody misspelled my name, bro. We had to go through all that. But after that, though, and we were in, bro. It was great. It was crazy, bro. Like all those people in there, bro. That was nuts, bro.
So
How they have everything organized, right? It's just crazy.
Yeah, man. Like everything is like tip top. You know what I'm saying? Like I was very impressed, bro, with how they handled everything, and like how like all this shit that happens there, like that, like they have a situation for whatever happens. Like there's a section for it. So like I said, the organization and all that was great, bro. Of course, the cars too, man. Like all those nice, you know what I'm saying? Bugattis, everybody. That's where all the money is, man. All the money was out in Vegas, bro. It was
Hmm.
beautiful, man. I had a good time, bro. It was great. It was great meeting everybody, meeting new people, networking. Checking out new materials and new products and all that. I mean, it was pretty cool, man. I had a good time.
So,
And then,
Justin, the lines weren't that long. They were very organized, and they
well, we
kept
got there
on
early
moving
too.
pretty well. The only thing that took hour and a half was because we had to go to a different section because of the misspelling and the documentation being uploaded. So with SEMA, it has grown so much, and there's a lot of people that just come in and tin, and they're not in the industry, which caused problems over the years. So they've now made it harder for people that are not in the industry to come to SEMA, right? Unless for you
Yeah,
coming in on Friday, which is kind of open to the public. But they want to make sure that you are who you are and you are with the company that you are with. So they have you upload documentation for proof of who you are. So for Thomas, he was going first time. He has a new business, and the documentations they wanted didn't kind of line up. But part of it was also the name spelling.
it was the name
So
spelling.
instead of going to, so SEMA has four halls. Okay, they have South Hall, they have Central Hall, they have North Hall, and the newest one is the West Hall, which is where the tint, PPF, ceramic coating concept is at. Okay, so you went in 23, so you kind of know. So we went into the West Hall. There's registration there. We probably waited about 15, 20 minutes. We got there, and then the lady was like, hey, we can't help you here. It's in the pending status. You'll have to go to the Salt Hall. So we had to take the loop with the Tesla tunnel, go over to the Salt Hall. Um, that loop took some time getting there. The line again was probably 5, 7 minutes long, but then you had to go to one table, get that corrected, upload the documents or show them proof. Then they had another section you had to go to get your badge, and then we decided that we needed Grace to have a badge, and then we had to kind of repeat that first loop. So overall, by the time we got back, it was about an hour and a half, which in essence, all of that, man, that's phenomenal for them to be able to host thousands and thousands of people and keep the movement going. And their team was wonderful. Tima's team was like, they were hopeful as for what was going on, and they kept it light and they kept everybody laughing and stuff. So I do gotta give kudos to SEMA people
That was
because
like 5,000 steps already, bro.
yeah, it
That's
was
5,000 steps getting
it
there.
was
Even though we took the
3,800
Tesla and shit,
steps
that was
just
5,000.
in getting the registration. So not quite 5,000, but it was 3,800 steps. But you gotta realize, we had to go two different areas.
But yeah, it
So
was great, bro.
other
It was
than
a good
that,
time.
what was your expression for the networking and how the layouts and the vendors, what they presented at the booths and stuff? So which booths really stood out to you? Which one you think really killed it?
The ones that stood out to me was probably the one I forgot the name. I think it's like EG something, but they had like the three F450s. They had the two trucks, and then they had the one
Oh,
truck sitting up on top of the two trucks,
Oh yeah, I saw
advertising their
that.
stands. Yeah, bro,
yeah.
that was crazy, bro. To put those big ass
You
trucks on
know,
top of the bed like that in the back,
the truck,
bro, and they weren't even sagging or nothing too, man. That was nuts, bro.
Adentro.
sí.
Yeah, I mean that was impressive to put a full size truck on top of two trucks
Yeah, Super
and
Duty on top of that,
showcase
bro.
that they can hold the
F450, man.
weight. It was pretty sick. It was kind of like how you did as a kid. You put your cars up on top of each other, and they did it in real life with the real trucks and heavy duty trucks, not even some small pieces. That was cool.
I mean,
Now
there was
on
a
the
lot of
film
great booths
side,
though.
I'm talking about for the film people,
On the
like
film
here,
side now, if we're
in the
talking about
film
the film
side.
side, man, I mean, like everybody had cool cars, bro. Like Eastman, Lumar, they had that GTD over there. That was really cool. They had Vaughn Gittins GTD. XPEL had that 101 Pagani Huayra, the
Mm-hmm.
Imola. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the Imola is a one of one. That was really nice. Shit, Flexi Shield had a Bugatti Chiron, a whole bunch of McLarens, Lambos. I mean, all the film brands out there, bro. They all came out with it, bro. They all brought that heat, bro. They all brought like gangster cars, man. Like it was real competitive, bro. Even though everybody's all like, but it was still great, bro. It was nice. Ultrafit had a nice display out there. Autobahn had the red Ferrari, that 296, which was a class. Everybody was loving that car, bro. Uh,
Nice. So
but I
you're
mean, yeah,
you're
it was
more
great.
into the cars, so you were paying attention to the cars than the booths itself.
I mean the booths itself. I mean, like if you look at it, like I mean, like they all look good. Like if you want to talk about like like I said, XPEL's booth was real nice. It felt like going into a home almost.
No, el de Sol Alberta, bacano.
Solar Guard has
You
a nice
know,
big
yeah.
booth.
Solar Guard had probably one of the nicest ones because they had like an installation bay, like right
Yeah,
there, kind of like a
that
clear,
was the
like
same as last year, but they
okay,
add on the Tingui stuff. But it was the same booth as last year.
yeah. But that was
Well,
cool. Like they were doing like
Solar
live
Guard
displays right
really
in the seats.
incorporated a lot of things in one because if you go into the site, they had the podcast for
Mm-hmm.
the Miller brothers. They
Mm-hmm.
had that out there. They had the Tim Wiz, pong contest in the front. They had that car, like he said, the shop set up right there, and then they had their other area that also did some demos as well. So
Yeah, I
I
think they
think
had a Revelto in there,
that was a
but it was
really
nice,
cool.
bro. It was really nice.
Yeah, I did like the Expels home field because it did look like you were at a home when you went through there and that one-on-one car and they were letting people scratch it with that PPF to show it that hey man, $1 million car and you're able to scratch it. That was
Mm-hmm.
that was pretty cool. I know the dude that owned the car was standing near that car like a hawk throughout the whole time because
Oh, really?
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't even I didn't even know that, bro. I mean, I'm sure I would have
dude,
shit brick every time
dude. He
too if
was
somebody was
he
scratching
was
my shit
he
and it
was
didn't
taking
work.
pictures. He was hanging out with Hardy, and he was but he was near that area most of the time. I got to saw I saw a couple of different ASWF did a virtual thing that they were doing since last year. Kind of let you see their facility. I think Max Pro did a great job with Fernando and their competition. Johnson was trying to change up a little bit. They brought in a little flat glass, a small mini
Yeah,
flat glass setup, but they were introducing flat glass as a competition type of thing. They didn't do real competition, but it was just introduction. They were, I think, was feeling what's going on. 3M went really big, man. They kicked Johnson out of their spot and took over the entrance right there, but they had a huge booth with a lot of stuff going on. I tried to go in a couple times, but that booth was busy nonstop, man. There had so much stuff going on with the rap contest and stuff.
yeah, they
Um,
did. They don't did rap contest. I think so. They did
Sí, tenían
the
rap.
rap contest
Sí, porque
también.
Yeah, it
tenían
was
que
a rap
estaba el
contest.
carro ahí.
So I didn't saw the rap contest, but they had the pretty much the same size as last year. But they have the
no, they
PPA
went bigger.
and the
They went
window
bigger
film
this year.
contest. Went
Yeah,
bigger.
that's why the Johnson's booth
Oh,
got
that's what
Johnson
they
booth
have
was right
for.
there
I
in the
think
entrance.
four
They got
cars.
moved over
Yeah.
because they went bigger. So, but yeah, they were doing few feature stuff, but they were also doing some miniature contests as
Okay.
well too.
Bro, I was
So
surprised, bro, like how many brands there are out there. There were so many brands I've never even heard of too out there, bro. Like Carless, and Nazotech, Nanolink, Terminax. But I remember seeing Terminax at WFCT.
I didn't went full to the other brands, but I went to Carla's, and I'm impressed with the film.
Bro,
Like the
Carlos.
way
I
the
mean,
film,
Carlos had a lot of cool color stuff, bro. That was
the way the film looks. I
Mhm.
was they had a fender right with a yellow piece of PPF, dry and wet, and it was all wrinkled and stuff. I took like 10 minutes. I take everything apart and I put it back on the fender. It was like nothing happened with the film.
Mm.
I was like,
Dang.
yeah. We was all stick together, and I started. And Tani said, "Well, get another piece." No, I will use this one. I will use this one. I took it apart and I put it back on the fender, and was like never happened. Nothing happened to the film.
I don't know, Rico. I didn't see no spray vinyl.
spray
I see
vinyl
like
was
color
in the
change
North
vinyl. They had
Pole.
color change vinyl over
Yeah,
there.
it was another. It was another hole.
It was in
That was
North
another
Okay.
Pole.
hall. I think.
Yeah, it was in the North Pole. I don't know, man. It looked funny. I
It
don't
doesn't
think
look
that
the way it looks in pictures.
no, it didn't look as good
Probably
as
looks
the
better in
Okay.
pictures.
So I mean, for average guy, it may look good, but for as installers, we have that eye, right? We have that technique and understanding of it. We can see where the imperfections would be. We can see where the inconsistency would be. We can see where the problem would be removing as well. So to me, it's not the consistent thickness and how you lay and stuff. So if you just like playing with that, what's the other spray can thing that you can
Plastic
you
dip.
can yeah,
Hmm?
exactly. Just like
Nasty
that,
dip.
if you don't do it in an area good enough, you're gonna have to pick through it, right? There's a lot of cleaning. And they had different thickness. The surprising thing that they said that they had was they had two different thickness. I think one was a 7 and one was a 9 mil. So they had two
Oh,
different things. I didn't spend too much time there because when I saw the peeling and I saw the inconsistency, I was like, that's a problem in both aspect of it laying down and of it coming off. So in my personal opinion, again, this is my personal opinion, I would stay away from it.
oh, and
Yeah,
then
you got
we
better
did go to
finishes
AFM too.
on PPF, color PPF. They are getting crazy at this point.
Yeah, it's all getting
Well,
ridiculous.
last year was crazy. North Hall had so many Chinese, Korean people out there. This year there wasn't that many.
Yeah, but then you
Because of
have
the
it in the
tariffs,
in
man.
the in the wherever we was in the South Hall, no, in the West
Because of the
Hall.
tariffs, bro.
Like you saw the printed one on Carlos, like they use for the meter with
Yeah,
the lady face.
that was another thing that I seen that was cool too, bro. That you could print graphics on PBF.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. And then AFM was good too, bro. I enjoyed AFM. Shout out to Mike Norton and then, bro. That was a good time too, bro. You know, it was
Yeah,
intimate, and
AFM
then like it was
definitely.
intimate, and
They
then
had
like
some great
everybody had good
speakers out
messages,
there.
bro. Good
Definitely a
messages.
lot of information. So definitely enjoyed AFM as well. Mother Marion, I didn't get to see the paint that peel with no adhesive. Um, I didn't see that aspect, so I really couldn't speak on that. Maybe I missed it. I know I missed few different spots, even though we were there for it. There was a lot of long conversations,
Yeah.
a lot of conversation about just the industry, a lot of conversation just hanging out, a lot of conversation for Film Fest. There's some great news coming up for us as well. Hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, we'll
Stay
start
tuned, everybody. Stay tuned.
introducing those informations. A couple of the conversations were really, really great. I'm looking forward to the collaboration on that kind of stuff. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was a lot of fun, and just to be able to network and hang out with the professionals out there was awesome.
There's a shit ton of walking too, bro. I will say that. Like that shit, bro. Like it's so I mean, it's so damn big, man. You have to take a damn Tesla to get to the other side, bro. Like that shit's nuts, bro. Like
Yeah, and
I
you
didn't even get
wanted a
to hit
little
all of them,
scooter,
man.
so
That
you
was
didn't have to
nuts, bro.
walk.
Just walking, bro. It was like 15, 20,000 steps, bro, a day. That's not even including like walking back and forth to your car or whatever. That's just in there.
And I just gotta say, for some of the guys that said, "Oh, we like to work in a booth, and I would like to do this and that," the way the other guys doing it, it is tough.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
tough, man.
tough.
I mean, you're on your feet all day, bro. You gotta have
You
a
gotta
smile
be
on your
there.
face all
So
the
you
time,
gotta
man. I
put
can only
people
imagine how
in.
that is, bro.
You worry about if the people is gonna come and support you or not support
Yep.
you. Sometimes you have a downtime. Sometimes you're too hype and then you gotta run all over the place. It's tough.
Okay.
For later on, you finish over there, and some people they don't get tired and let's go to Eastman party, let's go to this party, let's go to eat, let's go to that, let's go to the casino. No, I'm tired. No, let's go to the casino. You gotta go to the casino.
But I'm
What's wrong with
tired.
the casino?
But I'm tired.
Huh? What's
So
wrong with
it
the
is tough. No,
casino,
no,
man? Don't
no,
be
no,
hating on the
not everything is
casino.
fun. You know, it is work. You gotta take it serious.
Hmm.
Like, okay, dedication.
But I'm tired.
But I'm
And
tired of the
then you start
casino,
saying,
man.
"I'm tired."
I'm tired of the casino. I'm tired of
But
the
I might be
casino, bro.
tired, man.
Legs.
I enjoy
Huh?
it, but for some people say, "Oh, I want to be there," because they don't know what they getting into. It's tough.
Hey, look, man. We had to drag Fernand out the casino, man. He was there till like 6 o'clock in the
Me?
morning, man. He
No,
was
not
gambling.
me.
He was stuck on them slots, man. He was stuck on that Iron Man slot machine, bro. He was trying to get that prize, bro.
Yeah, right. I
Not me.
put $40 in one machine and I lost it like real quick, 0 to 100. I mean, 100 to 0.
Man, I put $20 in that one machine, bro. Remember that? And I was putting 10, and I bet 10 cent by accident, bro. And then I hit like two.
$200.
Bro, if I didn't hit 10 cent, I hit something higher, bro. That would have been so man, damn, bro.
Bro, it could have been $2,000.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I was up a
This
good bit,
dude,
man. And they told me to
this
quit.
dude
And
had some luck, man. I'll tell you
the
this.
Asian in me, bro. The Asian in me just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's like, oh, he won 1750. So he's like, oh, I can't take this $50. I gotta put it in somewhere, right? So he goes over, and as we're walking out, he goes over just for the hell of it, puts it in this machine, $20, and then plays it doesn't even realize it's a cents machine, right? So plays it 10 times in the cents or whatever, and it hits on the first spin. It hits, and he got $200 right there and then. And then he obviously played it all out and lost it all, plus some more. But that one hit was
Let's
pretty crazy.
let's not discuss the negativity. There's children in here, bro. Let's not discuss the negativity, okay? We do not condone gambling, okay? If anybody is under the age of 21, we do not condone this sport.
Yeah, Justin, I did the monorail some years ago. I would not recommend that. There's a lot of walking because the monorails go in the back of the hotel, and then you
What's
have
the
to walk
monorail?
all the way to
Oh,
the front of the
we were on the
hotel.
monorail, bro. That was
It's there. My average steps for SEMA is usually 24,000 steps. There's days I've done more. There's days I've done less. This year was actually a little bit less. Didn't do as much walking except I think Wednesday when I was by myself.
yeah, we
I
was
did
lazy.
more steps then, but otherwise, I think we did between 14 to 18,000 steps a day.
I did over 10,000 a day, and I was half a day in one spot.
Yeah.
And I
So
was half a day in one spot,
And
and then if I move, I was moving in the south hole, like no, in the west hole, back and forth. Like never went like other places, just back and forth in the same spot.
And at night we was dragging the feet.
Over 10,000 steps every day.
yeah, I got to spend Tuesday in the West Hall. Wednesday I did South Hall and some of West Hall, and then Thursday I did North Hall and the West Hall. And it was a good amount of steps. Anybody
Shout
who
out to
wants
the
to be
Uber
on the
driver, bro.
wheel, I just want to let you know you got 5 minutes. At 8:50 we will spin it. This is gonna be for the new pink hat. We had a lot of love for the pink hat at SEMA, man. A lot of people love that pink hat.
Shout out to that 1-star Uber driver too for the whole week.
1 star Uber driver.
Oh,
I got.
one star Uber driver.
It
No
depends on the
tip.
day. It was the
No
same
tip.
driver, but 1 star. The other day was 3 stars. Just one day he was close to 5, but still.
Close, but no
No.
cigar.
I had,
The
bro. You remember
whiplash.
that? You remember that
I
time, bro,
still
when we were
remember
going,
the
bro,
whiplash of those bumps.
and then that driver, bro, went over that bump, man. Y'all went flying in the back.
Oh yeah.
I thought y'all got airborne back there, bro.
I think he was tired of me already.
Yeah, I think he was very tired, bro, ready to go to the casino. Very tired, ready to go to the casino.
Okay. So on the winner is Trip Turner.
That's
He's
what
already won. He's already
Mother
won too
Marion
much.
says,
Bro.
nope, I'm on there.
Next person, he's already won too much.
Oh yeah, Justin. I was running around because I did wrap glove competition. I did 3. That was one day. I did Avery was one day. Orafo was one day. 2 hoods. I did 3M. I did it in 3 days. Each day I did it to beat my time or whatever time was over there. Then I went to Eastman's. Yeah, anything that I could put my hands on, I did it.
Tiny, what you eating over there?
Chocolate.
Who?
Hey, right now it
Candy.
looks like
Chocolate?
one of 4 chances, man. The chances of somebody winning this hat is very,
Yeah.
very likely.
Hey man, where's our names at, bro?
You want your names up there? I'll put your name up there, bro.
From all of the competitions I did second place on the wrap glove.
We can't make it easy for them. It's a new hat, man.
Yeah, you have to put blank spaces and do trivias.
Oh yeah, you can do trivia of whatever we was talking today.
I like that. All right, I'm gonna do it.
There you go.
So for the people that don't know, in wrap glove they do competitions like each day, and they give you 3 tasks, and I think it's 15 minutes to complete it. So the most time you leave on the timer, and then they add on points by the defaults or whatever defects you leave. I had to do window film on one door that was from GeoShield. I did a piece of metal that was all like bended like this with some curves, and that was PPF. And then you have to wrap a bowling ball the best you can, just pull the film. But it was no blades, no shrinking, no nothing. You just have to do everything
By
like
hand,
that,
that was cool.
the way it should, the way it is. No, you don't have to trim the window, nothing. So I leave like 9 minutes on the timer from 15, and I did the 3 of them, and I lose for 4 points. I really won the trophy. It was like a wrap glove. They call
Yeah,
it
the
wrap.
gold one.
Yeah, the gold one.
Yeah, that was
That
cool.
one I won it. Yeah,
That was
by
cool.
4 points. Yeah, I won $200 on that one.
Better than the tables.
Yes.
Where's my tip at?
Better
What's
than
it?
the casinos.
I was gonna give it to you, and when I bump like that, like really hard, I lost it. I don't know where it is.
No, you didn't lose it, bro.
Yeah.
The only reason you
Yeah, I
went flying
had it
because it
on
was
hand like
$1.
this. Oh, I was gonna give it to you,
Huh?
and then when the bump came, boom, I lost it, and then I was looking for it, I didn't find it. The tip.
You know why? You know why the bump hat? Because I seen it was a dollar bill, bro. It was a George Washington. It was a Washington. A Lincoln, man, you wouldn't have went flying like that, bro. But you had to give me George, bro.
The 3M lady was a murder.
All right, 1 minute before the spin. So if anybody else that's in here that wants their name on there, you got 1 minute, and we will spin it. So we're gonna stay consistent. Today we are cutting off the live in 9 minutes. So whatever you guys want to share, you guys
Cash
got
is
9
tired
minutes.
today, guys. Cash is tired. Okay.
No.
Let's
This
give him a
is
break.
gonna be the formula moving forward, man. We're gonna be consistent. We're gonna show Mother Marion that we can do a live podcast within 60 minutes.
Well, a good time is a good time, bro. You can't you know.
bueno.
I mean,
No
you try to have an hour guideline, bro. But if it
No,
spills into
God.
good time and you're having a good time, bro, It's okay sometimes, bro.
30.
Sometimes people are tired. Sometimes they're not.
Feels like 29. Esta
All
It
mañana.
don't
right.
even
I'm
feel like
gonna
we've been
give you
on
guys
for an
30
hour right now.
seconds. So, Fernando, your 26 plans. Are you plan on going back to SEMA?
I plan to going back to everything I can go. Like
If
this
we-
year, I went.
Did
This
you
year,
got-
this year I did what we did. The first one I went to Puerto Rico to do a collaboration with Max Pro. I went to after that we went to Chattanooga,
Yes.
Chattanooga, WFR.
Mhm.
Then we went to Las Vegas for Loop Magazine.
Para el event.
Then we went to the
Fino.
Reno. Then we went to Atlanta for the film
No, eso fue antes,
training
before-
or
before.
before training, and then Reno,
Ajá.
and now I went to SEMA show. So what, 5? No, see, yeah, 5,
Pero una-
5.
5. So
Cinco.
next year I already got tinted battles. I'm going to film in WSCT and whatever happens on the middle. Yeah.
if it's good.
So you got Tinder Battles, Film Fest, WFCT, and SEMA. So
Wow.
4
And SEMA,
events
yeah.
already planned out
Going to
for next
SEMA.
year.
So that's 4, yeah. And whatever happens in between.
He's not promising SEMA, okay? Stop it.
What do you? Why are you being like that? What did he do?
because
They might want you
I'm
back
just
out
like,
there, man.
I'm manifesting. I'm going to be at SEMA.
Yeah, you're gonna be there, bro. You're
All
gonna be
right, there we
I
go. We're
want you to
spinning
be
the
there.
hat. Tim came in just at the time. Let's see if Tim wins.
Yes,
Tomas.
give me my hat.
Tomas
Yes!
won.
Oh shit! That's
You
the first time
won
I've ever seen
something,
my
Thomas.
name. Woo!
You got it already. Look.
Mira,
you
why you spoiling my momentum, man? Let me enjoy it for like 10
That
seconds.
was
before I decide
fast.
to
How
give it
you
back.
have it already?
I got it, bro. Yes,
No,
I finally won something.
Ah, the pink one. Oh.
I finally won something.
He won
All
the
right, all
pink
right.
one,
Spin it
not
again,
the
bro. Spin
green
it
one.
again.
He
Let
got the
somebody else
pink
get
one.
it, bro. I already got one. Spin it again.
Put
I'll let
mine
You
somebody
want
else
to
get
spin?
it.
You want to spin it again?
I'm
All
gonna
right.
give it up. I just wanted to see my name pop up one time. I finally seen it.
At least once.
At least once I finally seen it, bro. Because last time I won some what is that, DSP, and I never got, and somebody else got it, bro.
Well, you weren't here. You have to be here, man.
Exactly that.
All
I
right.
can't
So
believe
this
that.
is a trivia. So, what year was the first year Fernando went to SEMA?
2022.
Hey, you can't talk. You're
Oh
lying.
shit. Oh
You cannot talk, my friend.
well, if I win
Pay
again, spin
attention.
it again
It's all
then.
about paying attention.
No, ask
And
another question then. Ask another question.
no, but you're
Ah,
wrong. It doesn't
because
matter either way. You
it
didn't pay
was not
attention.
that one.
Ask another question.
That's
All
not
right.
the year.
Rico got it. Rico, congratulations.
That was easy, guys.
Rico, man, he cheating, bro. He winning all kinds of shit. Rico's turning into the next trip, bro. He
He
went
just
next,
said
man. That's
like a
bullshit.
couple comments behind comments before. He said I won last week.
I
Oh,
know,
he
right?
won last
He's
week.
been winning. He's been winning. Like I've been seeing that name more than Trip Turner's now, man.
So Rico, do you got the hat from already? He said he won
Rico,
last
you want to
week.
trade your hat for a Labubu?
I want a boo.
Or you want to trade your hat for this motherfucker? I mean, this thing right here. Damn, I gotta stop cussing.
Oh, that's that custom one. That's that one, the special edition.
This that Mama B. Mama B.
Mother Mary's like, wait, I
I
said
don't
it
want
there.
that one. I need
That's because
that
you got.
one.
That's because you got Disney ones. You got Disney ones. Look at
He
that.
said, "He'll take the Labubu,
You
bro."
see?
Huh?
That's the
I'll
one I
take
need.
Labubu. Oh, look
Yeah.
at him. Look at him. Okay.
Deja de ser
All
fiero.
right. All right. Are we doing another
Congratulations,
question?
Rico.
Mother Marion's like, she said she answered first. That's not what we see on the screen, Mother Marion.
¿Qué dijo María?
So going
You see it,
back.
Rico? It's
if
coming to
you
you,
go
bro.
for whatever we see on the screen was Trip Turner.
It's coming
after,
to you.
so
This is supposed to be that special
you
edition.
can
This
ask
is
another
coming to you.
question.
Huh? Ask another question.
Okay, another question.
Another
All right,
trivia.
so-
We'll do another trivia question since Rico
all
kindly
right,
took the
all
Labubu.
right.
I have a question. I have the question, but they have to dig. They have to dig on the SEMA books.
They had the
Oh,
what?
man, that might not be fair, bro. That might be too
No,
hard, man.
everybody knows I was in the Maxtra booth, but what was the number of the booth?
No, we didn't talk about that.
Oh,
It has to be something that we talked about
bro,
in
that's too
in
much,
here.
bro. That's like
That's on
saying what
SEMA.
color.
That's on SEMA
That's like
page.
saying what color pants you, what color underwear you got on right now.
Yeah, that's like exactly what underwear you got. Like, no. We have to
Here, Rico, you want to see
something
it
that
again?
we
Look at that
talked
thing, bro. Look at
about.
the eyes, Rico. Look at the eyes on that mug, bro.
Okay,
Look
so
at that
another
thing.
question. Another question. When I went in 2017, where
Who
I
did you
was
collaborate with?
collaborating.
Yeah, who you collaborated with?
Look at
Okay.
Rico said
So in
2356, bro.
17, what company did Saints collaborate with? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. There you go. That's your question. What company did Saints collaborate in 2017 when he went to the SEMA for the first time?
Hold on, we're gonna
Let's see
unbox.
if
We're
anybody
gonna
gets
unbox
it.
another one right here.
That's a good
Hey, that'll
one.
be for next week. That'll be for next week. Don't.
Huh?
That'll be next week. Next week.
What? The Labubu? Bro, I got plenty, man.
That's a big one. It is a big company with a really nice cars.
Look,
Yeah,
we're gonna give this one away next week.
it's a big company. It's a big name. So let's see if anybody gets it. Done something. It does starts with a D. But I'm gonna give you a little hint. They have a
That company is
magazine.
big.
They have a magazine. Okay, so that's gonna be your biggest hint right there.
What, Dunk Magazine?
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Talking
What the
about
fuck
Dunk?
is wrong
Not
with you, bro?
glow are not done.
What?
What is wrong with you? You do not know how to play this game, man. What is wrong with you, man?
Is the am I right? Shit, I don't know what the hell. I'm just talking shit, bro.
Bro,
Don't tell me I'm right.
when you are on the screen and there's a question being played, the etiquette of the guest is to shut the fuck up and let the other people play.
All right, Mother Marion won, bro. She got it. She got the closest thing to it, man. Mother Marion can have it because obviously nobody else. I'm reading the chat right here.
No, but he didn't say it right.
Huh?
You don't even said it right.
What do you mean I didn't say it right? How do you
Tip of
say
my
it?
tongue. I think Mother Marion deserves a hat just for trying so hard today. Don Julio.
Don Julio.
It is a magazine, but
Hey,
what's the
Trip,
name
I'm
of the
still waiting
magazine?
on my Apple Don Julio. Apple pie Don Julio.
All right. So we're just gonna give it away to Mother Marion. All right, guys. Closing statements. What you guys got? Closing statement. You got 1 minute each. Go.
Closing statements, man. Hey, this was SEMA was great and everything, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to Film Fest. So let's get it.
Film Fest is
Let's
definitely
get it.
gonna be
Mother Mary, yes, we will give you the pink hat.
Yeah, you got the pink hat, Mother Mary.
Don Georgiakis, we will give you the pink hat. The Don to the Mother Don.
It was Dub Magazine.
Huh?
Dub Magazine.
Dub?
Dub.
I was close, man. Dub, Dunk, it's all same
You
shit.
see,
And then
you said right.
what the hell am I getting cussed out for? It's the wrong answer, bro. This motherfucker over here, man.
Yo, it's you're a guest. You don't participate in the trivia because you already have a 10-second head start.
Oh, is that what it is, man? I don't ever win shit anyways, bro.
Faster than the people that are able to type, man. It's not fun for the people that are in the chats. So, like next time, I gotta remember if I have you on and there's a trivia going on, I gotta throw you into the chats and then bring you back on after the chats are done. It's a mental thing for me, man. Some people can't take on the instructions like they
I can't even win anything already. I'm just trying to win something, bro.
You won already. You already
I didn't
won.
win nothing. I gave it away. Remember?
Yo, you guys in the chat, you gotta imagine how it is being on the back of the Suburban.
Hey,
these two guys like pilot and co-pilot.
I'm gonna take this out of Jason's Amoleski's show and say you are kicked the fuck out of here. It's 9 o'clock. Goodbye. And with that, guys, it's the show. We'll see you next week, next Monday. And I hit that 1 hour time. Bye.